Start seated, and then we're good to go. Cool. Okay. So come down, have your ball to hand, and we don't need it just yet. Cross the legs, close your eyes, and just rest your hands on your knees. Pull in around the waist, and just sit nice and tall. So shoulders back and down, and chest slightly lifted, but just be conscious that you want kind of flaring the ribs out in the front of the body. So lift the chest, but pull the lower ribs back down and in. Long inhale. And then all the way out with the exhale. Long inhale. All the way out with the exhale. And just taking a couple of breaths. And bring yourself into the practice. And try not to worry or think about things that you have to do later today or into the week. Just 40 minutes for yourself. So all that matters is how it feels to move, as long as it doesn't feel too much. Maybe you need to challenge yourself to make it feel a bit stronger, but just listen to that and then improvise as you practice. And drop the chin into the chest so that the chin actually touches the chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Look up towards the sky, so taking the neck, the head back, and then bring the left ear down to the left shoulder and bring the chin back in. Go twice more in that direction. Head over to the right, slowly take it up and back, and then bring it down and in. One more that way, out to the side, up and back, down and in. And then pause and go 3 in the opposite direction. So left ear, left shoulder. Take it all the way around. Bring it back. Twice more left. And last one. And then with the spine nice and tall, just uncross the feet, plant the feet to the floor about hip width, grab your ball and slide the ball just behind the lower back, so you're almost sat on the ball. So you feel your seat bones are on the ground, but you can lean on that ball. It's not going to go anywhere. Hands reach out. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the spine. Exhale, all I want you to do is pull the waist in, slightly sit the tailbone under, so it's not a big movement. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, pull the waist in and round. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, pull the waist in and round. Go 5. Lift the spine. Pull the navel in. 4. Lift. Pull the waist in. 3. Lift. Pull the waist in. Last one. Pull the waist in, hold it there, push down into just your left foot, stretch the right foot off the floor, point the toes. As you lower your right leg, take your left arm back, hold it just off the floor, and bring it back. 1. Take it down. 2. 3. Lengthen and reach those right toes away. 4. Bring it back. Last one, 5. Bring it back. Plant the right foot down. Extend and point the left toes. Inhale. As you lower that leg, reach the right arm back. Exhale. 1. Pull the navel in. 2. 3. Slow, long reach back. 4. Last one. 5. Plant both feet down, lift yourself up off the ball and just take the ball a bit further up the back. So it's kind of middle of the back area. Plant the feet down, take the fingertips to the side of the head. Inhale, open the chest back. Exhale, lift yourself up, look into the belly. Think about tucking the tailbone at the same time too. Inhale, take it back, open the chest. Exhale, pull the waist in, look to the navel. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, pull in. We go 6. Lift. When you lift up to the top, that should feel really strong. So when you come up, really do pull the waist in, try and squash the ball. 4. Bring it up, push down into the back, pull in through the waist. 3. And lift. 2. And lift. Go last one. And lift. You've still got contact down, pushing into the ball. Hold it there. Reach the arms long, pull the waist in. Really do stabilize by pulling in. Push the weight down into the right leg. Take your left leg out and away. Point the toes. Same as before. As you lower the left leg, take the right arm back for 1. Bring them back to center. 2. If you feel yourself rolling around through the lower back, then just don't go so far. You can keep the gaze to the belly button. 3. 4. Last one, 5. Bring it back. Plant the left foot, extend the right leg, point the toes. Inhale, take the left arm back, point the toes away. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, navel to spine. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Keep squashing the ball down. Keep pulling the belly in. Last one. And bring it back. Plant the right foot. Both arms go back overhead. Big inhale. Big exhale. Lift yourself up. Reach the fingers to the toes. Pull the waist in so it's stronger because you've got the weight of the arms. Inhale, take the arms back. Exhale, bring it forwards. Reach to the toes. 4 more. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Go 2. And bring it up. Last one. And bring it up. When you get there, hold on to the backs of the thighs and just pull yourself up enough that you can come off your ball. Lie down onto your back. Arms down by the side. Feet are flat. Start by just tucking the tailbone, pulling the waist in, and then release the tailbone back down. Just tuck the tailbone, pull navel to spine at the same time, and then release it down. So find that connection between tucking the tailbone and scooping the abdominals in, and release. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, roll it all the way up, push down into the feet. Squeeze your glutes at the top so you're strong through the backs of the hips. Really do find that tilt under. And then you're going to lower halfway. Drive up, hold the glutes at the top, squeeze. Lower halfway. Drive up and squeeze. So you want full contraction through the back of the hips. 8. Lift, engage, pull the waist in. Hold, lift, engage. 5. Lift, engage. 4. Lift, engage. 3. Lift and hold. 2. Lift and hold. 1, and then drive up, hold up, all the weight into your right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest and just hold it. Push down into that right foot. Try and lift your right hip. 3, 2, 1. Place your left foot down, all the weight into the left foot. Bring your right knee into the chest. Hold it. 5. Lift the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then silently marching on the spot. So place the right foot down, bring the left knee in. Place the left foot down, bring the right knee in. We go 4. Lift. 3. Lift. Try and do it silently. 2. Last one. And place it down. Roll the spine to the floor. Pull the waist in. Lift both legs up to the sky. Take the arms out wide, so just reach to the side of the room so you're anchored down through the arms. Legs stay together. Start drawing circles with the legs, starting about the size of your Pilates ring. Squeeze, engage inner thighs. Now each time you draw a circle, go a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger still. In this direction, we've got another 3, 2. Challenge the obliques as you take the circle all the way out to the side. 1, bring it to the top and pause. Other way, you can start with the circles big. Navel to spine. Strong through the waist. Big rotations. And then start to make them a little bit smaller. So we come back to where we started on the other side. So we started small, we weren't big. Now bring them back in. 3, 2, 1. Lift your head, neck, shoulders. Reach your fingertips to the bottom of your mat. So stretching long, same as we've been doing throughout practice so far. So as you take your right leg away, left arm goes overhead. Bring it back, just that side. So right leg, left arm. 6. Bring it back in. Look to the belly button. 5. Bring it back. 4. Bring it back. 3. Bring it in. 2. Bring it in. Last one. Bring it in and we switch. Left leg, right arm. 1. Bring it back. We've got 7. 2. Bring it in. Pull navel in. Lower back to the floor. 3. 4. 5. 6. Last one. 7. Hug the knees in. Rest the head back. Take a look to the left. Stretch out the right side of the neck. And then take a look over to the right. Stretch the left side. And then cross one shin over the other. And you've probably instinctively done that the way that's most comfortable for you. So just go the other way and then rock yourself up to a seat and come all the way over, hands down, step it back, all fours, hands and knees. Take a big breath in, look forwards, open the chest, find that stretch through the front of the body. Exhale, pull, arch and round. 2 more forwards. Big inhale, open the chest. Exhale, arch and round. Last one. Take it forwards, breathe in. And breathe out. And then neutral line through the spine. Take your right leg back and your left leg, find a plank position. Bring your feet so they're touching so you can squeeze inner thighs together. Shoulders over wrists. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Side plank facing the right. Reach your right arm up. Keep the left side waist lifted. So try not to let the left hip lower. Keep that left side of the waist short and strong for 3, 2, 1. Try not to wobble so much as you move it to the other side. So try and make the movement as smooth as you can. Lift the left arm, right side waist lifted. Nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand down. Back to your plank. Bring the body weight forward so your shoulders are over your wrists, and then lower all the way down to the ground. Take your hands down, make a pillow for the forehead. Give your hips a little bit of a shake out. Take a big breath in and out. Legs are together, so squeeze inner thighs, point the toes. Take the hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers, make a fist. And inhale as you lift the fist and pull the knuckles back. Lift your feet, open the chest. You're balancing on the front of the body, squeeze inner thighs, big toes touch. Knuckles reach down, back of the body strong. Lift the hands higher. 5, lift the feet higher. 4, open the chest. 3, 2, 1, let it go down to the ground. Again, bring your hands in, make a pillow. Give the hips a little bit of a shake. Take a breath. Exhale. And then bring the legs back together. Arms down by the side this time. Lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, the feet. Lift the hands off the floor, just reaching your toes back. So you don't have to find the interlace of the fingers. Just stretch the hands back. See if you can reach them to the toes. Turn the palms out to the side. So thumbs up, little fingers down, palms out. Pull the shoulders back. Feel that in the back of the shoulder blades, pulling down. 3, 2, 1, hands down. Push up to all fours, hands and knees. Take a breath in and a breath out. Take your right arm out in front of you, little finger down, left leg back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. So bring your body into a long straight line, reach the right hand up, stretch the left leg back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Just be conscious you aren't dropping into the lower back. Even if you don't lift so far, but you keep the waist in. 8. Lift and lengthen. 7. Look down to the ground. Keep a nice position in the neck. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, lift and hold. Then bring your right hand down, left leg back, toes pointed. Lift it higher, but don't just drop into the back. Really try and squeeze the left glute to lift that leg higher. Then exhale, lower it to the floor. Inhale, lift the left leg. Find that strength in the back of the leg, the back of the hip. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 5, 4, 3. Keep the waist pulling in. 2. And 1. Maintain that lift, keep it high, lower to both forearms. So then from there, you can glance to your right knee and pull the waist in more. Your left foot is coming over to the right side of the room, tap the floor and go up diagonal line to the left. So we're coming down, cutting across the mat, tapping the right side of your mat, lifting up to the left. So diagonal line from bottom right up to top left if you had a box. Bottom right up to top left. Go 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. Last one. Lift. And then keep the legs stretching up and back. Just bend the knee. Tap the knee down to the floor. Drive back up. Tap down. Drive back up. Looking at the right knee. Pulling the waist in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, rise to your hands, and then step that left knee in, bring the foot forwards, tuck the back toes, lift into a lunge. Pull the waist in. Lean forwards in a diagonal line, so you're pulling navel to spine. And we've done this before, but not for a while. Almost like you're doing breaststroke in a swimming pool. Pull the arms all the way around. And at the bottom of that, really squeeze the upper arms into the side of the body. Inhale, reach them up and forwards. Exhale, swim them round. Keep the belly in, don't let the belly touch the thigh. Inhale, up and forwards. Make sure you're not arching in the back. Look down to the toes. 3. Up and forwards, bend more into that left knee. 2. Last one. Arms stay down by the side, rise back up so you're in a high lunge position. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down, bend the knees. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the arms down. Inhale, lift, push into that front foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3. And lower. 2. And lower. Last one. And lower. Take that knee all the way down. Hands to the top of the mat. Take your left leg back, point the toes. So one last exercise here. Right arm forwards, inhale. Exhale, round and bring that in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, round and bring it in. Go 3. Pull in. 2. Pull in. Last one. Pull in. Place both hands, both knees down. Inhale, look forwards, open the chest. Exhale, arching round through the spine. Neutral line. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees off the floor. Pull the belly in. Now keep both hands and both feet down to the floor, but just sway your weight over to the left, almost so you could reach the right hand and right foot off the floor. Then sway the weight over to the right. Back through center over to the left. And back through center over to the right. Then center, rest the knees. Take the left arm out in front of you. Stretch the right leg back. Pull the waist in. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the arm. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, lengthen, stretch it back. Exhale, lower. Slow and steady, inhale. Exhale, make sure you find that contraction at the top. Inhale, squeeze the right glute. Exhale. Breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. 3. Lower. 2. Lower. Last one. Keep the foot there. Bring the left hand down. Pull the waist in. Lift the right foot higher by using the back of the hip. Exhale, lower the toes, tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, navel to spine. Gaze down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 7. 6. 5. Lengthen. 4. Reach it back. 2. 1, hold that lifted, lower to your elbows, to your forearms, right toes, tap over to the left, lift up, diagonally to the right, lower down to the left, tap the floor, lift up diagonally to the right. I don't know how to better explain that, but hopefully it comes across. 7, 6, keep the waist in. Trying to keep the upper body stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg up and back, bend the knee, tap the knee to the floor, drive back up. Tap the knee, drive back up. Tap and drive. Tap and drive. 6, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted, rise up to your hands, and then pull that right knee into the chest and step your right foot forwards. Tuck the back toes, lift up into a lunge position, so hold that lunge. Pull the waist in, and then lean the body forward so you have this diagonal line. Just try not to rest forward. So you want to move that right foot forward. You should feel it in the back of the right hip. Swim the arms around, squeeze them in at the sides of the body. Inhale, reach them up and away. Exhale, swim them round. So working through the back of the shoulders. Go 3, pull it down. 2, pull it down. Last one. Pull it down and then rise up. So you're tall through the spine. Inhale, straighten both legs, arm lift to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Push into that front foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Lift. And lower. Take it down. Touch that knee to the floor. Both hands down. Right leg goes back. There's one more exercise. So point the right toes. Take the left arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, round and pull that in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and pull that in. Inhale, lengthen. Round and pull it in. 2 more, stretch. And pull in. Stretch. And pull in. Place the hands down, the knees down. Tuck your toes, downward facing. Lengthen the backs of the heels. Lift the hips to the sky. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Take one more big deep breath. And then bring it into a plank. Stagger the feet so they're a bit wider than they normally are. So just maybe short of the width of your yoga mat. Heels to the left, toes to the right, side plank. Reach your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, option to stay here. Second option, inhale as you reach the hips up and the right arm overhead. Then exhale, lower the hips, point to the toes. Inhale, lift the hips, take the right arm up and over. Exhale, lower the hips, point to the toes. Go one more. Lift up and over. Exhale, point to the toes, lower the hips. And then back into a plank. And go the other way. So heels to the right, toes to the left. Lift your left arm up. Maybe stay static. Or inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, lower and point to the toes. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, lower, point to the toes. 3. And lower. 2. Or you're just holding it static, keeping that right side waist lifted. 1. into downward facing dog. Long stretch through the sides of the waist. Push the heels down. Give the head a shake. Breathe in and breathe out. Then rest to the knees. Come and lie down on your left hand side and line up with the back of the mat. So take the left arm out. Both legs are long. So one straight line, and then just lift both feet and bring them a couple of feet forwards. So I guess about 45 degrees out. Lift the top leg. And when you lift the top leg, you're using the outside of the hip. When you lower it down, control using the inner thigh. Inhale, lift, slow, steady. Exhale, lower. Don't let it crash down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pull the waist in as you do that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3. Lower. Keep the left side of the waist pulling in. 2. Last one. Hold it there. Use your right hand. Take it a bit further in front of you just to stabilize yourself. Drive the right heel back. Don't let it come any lower. And then bring it forwards over the left foot. Drive it back. Keep it high. Don't let it lower. Bring it forwards. 5. Relax the right foot. 4. 3. 2. Last one, keep it high, hold it back, breathe. 5. Pull the left side waist in. 4. Lift it a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Let that leg go all the way down. So you get a slight stretch through the right hip. Breathe in and out. Then bend both knees. So they're about, again, 45 degrees. They're not up in front of you. Feet and hips are in one line. Lift both feet off the floor. So shins are parallel to start with. And then open the knees. Close the knees. Again, try and make the movement quite slow. Open, it comes from the outside of the hips. Lower, control with the inner hip. Open and close. Open and close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Lie onto your back and bring the right knee into the chest. So hug your right knee in. Take your right arm out to the side, big twist, bring that right knee across the body, open through that right hip, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Big deep breath and exhale. Back to center, both feet planted. Hands to the back of the head. Lift the head, neck, shoulders, lift the elbows. Keep the elbows wide, bring the knees into tabletop. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, but really concentrate on how much you can lengthen the other leg. And switch, really lengthen. Go slow and switch. Pull the belly in and switch. 10. Long with the opposite leg. 9. Wide with the elbows, waist in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Lie the head down. Stretch both legs up to the sky. Arms overhead. Breathe in And breathe out, lift the head, neck, shoulders, reach the fingers to the very bottom of the mat. So stretch the arms long. And then we go quicker with the switch. So take the right leg away and switch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 26, 7. Reach the legs long. 8, 9. Lift the chest more. 10, 11. Belly in. 12, 13, 14. Low back to the ground. If it isn't, just don't go so low. 17, 18, 19, 20. Both knees in. Big breath. Exhale. Rock yourself up and come and lie onto your right hand side. So both legs long, straight line to start with. And then from that straight line, lift your feet and just bring them forwards about 45. Slight lift through the right side waist. Lift the left leg. Nice and slow. Lower it down. No rush. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just make sure that when you lower it down, you are coming on top of that bottom foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it. Drive the heel back. Don't let it come any lower. Bring the foot forwards. Drive back. So set your height and watch the toes. Make sure they stay that high off the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Keep it lifted. 5, 4. Breathe. Easy breath. 2, 1. Let that leg lower. So you get now a stretch through the hip. Open that left side of the waist. And then bend both knees. Have the knees lower, so about 45. Feet and hips and shoulders are all in one long line with the back of the mat. Lift both feet. Open the hips. And control the lower down. So open the hips, but I want you to feel as much work when you're trying to control that lower down. Open. Control. Open. Control. 4. Control. 3. Control. 2. Control. Last one. Control. Release. Lie onto your back. This time bringing the left knee in. Plugging that left knee into the chest. Left arm out. Pull the knee all the way across. Big twist. Breathe. Exhale. In and out. Big deep breath. And exhale. Back to center. Lying on your back, both arms out wide, lift both legs up to the sky. There can be a little softness in the knees, that's fine. Now, both feet staying together, inner thighs staying together. Take your legs over to the right, but only as far as you can bring them back using the obliques. So lower the legs, don't let them, well, you can touch the floor if you can bring them back without your hands, but I probably wouldn't say go that far. You probably only need to be going about a foot or so. We're going one side to the other. So like window screen wipers, and then bring it back. Don't lose the control through the hips, through the low back. And you can determine where that is. Take it over, bring it back. Bring it back by squeezing the inner thighs and connecting around the waist. And then next time you've been over to the left, bring it back to center. Take the arms back overhead behind you. And you're going to keep your ears and your biceps in one line. So as you lift the arms, you're going to have to lift the upper body. Pull the belly in. Slowly lower the legs. They don't need to go that low, just enough so there's more tension through the front of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it up to a seat and cross your legs. Sit nice and tall. Take your right fingertips out to the side. Reach the left arm up. Big side bend stretch over. Open out that left side. Push into the left seat bone. Really reach and stretch. And then take it the other way. Left hand down. Right arm up and over. Big side stretch. And bring it back. Both hands behind the lower back. Interlace the fingers. Open the chest. Maybe lift the chin. Certainly lift the chest. Pull the knuckles back. Breathe here for 3. Exhale. That can be a loud breath if you like. 2. Exhale. And 1. Let it go. Bring your hands into prayer heart center. And just thank yourself for starting the week with practice. Have a wonderful Monday. Have a good rest of your week.